621, welcome back to Breakfast Television. And look at that. That phone right there, that's a little dirty. How often are you scrubbing your smartphone to kill off the nasty germs? With a coronavirus outbreak, well, on the tip of just about everyone's tongue, we're getting a reality check with tech. Let's bring in Mike Yanni right now this morning for more. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Good morning, Devo. I'm great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. You have a lot of things just set up there. So we got to clean our phones the right way without damaging it. So how are we going about doing that?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. We use these every day, and it should be no surprise that they harbor bacteria and viruses. We put them to our face. We set them down. Of course, viruses, we know COVID-19 lives up surfaces onto 9 days, which is a long time. So it's no wonder these things are picking up viruses all the time. But what household cleaners are actually appropriate to clean? Devo, I'm actually going to put you to the test.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do some guessing here to find out. And I'm going to start on this side here. Disinfectant wipes. Do you think these are safe? Or do you think they are not safe to clean your smartphone?
Oh, Mike. Well, I hope they're safe because I use them.
Do you? I think a lot of people do.
Sometimes,
it's kind of a go-to, right?
Yeah.
They're in most offices. Most people have them in their homes. Okay, you'll be happy to know that disinfectant wipes are safe.
Yes.
In fact, Apple, Devo, has actually come forward saying on their website now they've changed the protocol when it comes to cleaning your smartphones. They're saying that disinfectant wipes, they specifically mentioned Clorox wipes, but I've looked it up. Lysol looks very similar to it. It is safe to clean your device with these guys. Keep in mind, every manufacturer is going to have different rules and guidelines, but we know Apple for sure is saying yes to disinfectant wipes.
All right.
What about this guy? What about bleach? Should you use bleach?
I'm going to go with a hard no on the bleach.
Smart.
Yeah?
Smart.
Okay.
Bleach is strong. It kills basically everything, right? And you know what? You put this on metal, you put this on some of the finish on your smartphones. Yeah, it's known to corrode metal. So do not use bleach on your smartphones. Not a good idea. But okay, going from bleach now to this guy here, isopropyl alcohol. What do you think? Do you think this is safe for smartphones?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say you put it on a little thing, dab it, and get in all the grooves. I think so.
You're right. Yes. You're right. Isopropyl alcohol is safe. This guy is a little bit too strong. This is 99%. This is the only thing I could find in stores because it's hard to find right now. 60 to 70% is what you're looking for, and you have to use something like a microfiber cloth, something that is not going to scratch the surface. So just dab it on here and give it a wipe, and then you are good to go. Okay, this guy. What about disinfectant sprays?
Yeah, I think you're okay. I think same thing on that one of those microfiber cloths.
You should not. And there's a
okay.
reason. There's a reason. I think maybe if you use a cloth, you might be okay. But most manufacturers are saying do not use disinfectant sprays because, of course, when you spray it, it comes out with some pressure, right?
Right.
And the thing is, you got to be very careful when you clean your smartphones. You don't want to get that into any of the nooks and crannies, the speakers, the charging port. So when something's under pressure, there is a risk that it could get inside. So the baseline is don't use anything that's pressurized. So they're saying no to aerosol sprays and cleaners. This one I want to show you because this I think we're going to be hearing a lot about in the coming weeks and the coming months. This is a product called phone soap. Have you heard of this before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so what this is, it's a little box, and you open it up, and you actually put your smartphone inside. There are UV lights inside. When you close it up, 10 minutes, disinfect your phone using UV lights.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So the only place you can find this in Canada right now is on Amazon. And with Prime, I could get the same day. So that was kind of interesting that Amazon carries it here in Canada. 10-minute charge. Most manufacturers, I should say, too, are saying UV light is perfectly safe.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I've seen it for those, the toothbrush, the electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
You can get them with that, right? Same idea?
Same concept.
Okay.
The cool thing is with this guy, it actually is wirelessly charging your device at the same time once it's inside as well. So you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
One thing I should point out, all these manufacturers said that technically, because COVID-19 is on everybody's mind, are they going to make a difference with COVID? Do they kill COVID? Every single one of these products, including phone soap, have said we have not specifically tested it on COVID-19 because that pathogen is locked up only in labs. They haven't had a chance to try it. However, it's worked on all the relatives with the coronavirus family. So in theory, it has the same outer protective shell. In theory, it should work. So something to keep in mind.
In theory, is great, yeah. And Mike, just quickly, how often should we be cleaning these phones? Is every day, every couple hours? Like, how often should we be cleaning them?
let's be honest, you should probably give them a clean every day, even if it's a wipe. You don't have to go through a thorough thing, but you probably should be cleaning every day. One thing I didn't mention, Diva, that's important, if you've got a phone case or a protective screen, be careful using any products on these guys because some are made of leather, some of the screens are just a film. Each one of those may not hold up to any of these products here, so be very careful about that. The phone is one thing, the cases and everything else are different.
Amazing. Mike Yanni, thank you so much for keeping us in the know. Clean those phones, people. We'll have more BT after this. Right now, let's go airborne.